people who are here and decide I don't want to be up in the bleachers or at the back where there are some girls who come to church. It amazes me. Can I take a station break? This time is on you. I don't know how people will wake up Sunday morning and decide they want to wear one tight. Are you going to the nightclub? You will not wear that if you're going for a job interview, because there is a certain decorum that is expected. May I educate you, perhaps you are not aware. The house of the God is a solemn place. It's a place where we come with a heart of worship. Bible says by their fruit you will know them. You may have come in as a battered prostitute and literally naked, but if you are sitting under the word, for goodness sake, take a look at the person on your right or left. The word has bore fruit in them, so we expect the same fruit in you. Why will you wear something that when you are going up the stairs, you have to be covering everything? Did you not know you were going to climb steps? Did they tell you this church is one floor church? With all the AC and the cold, you will still be wearing all manners of things. Don't get confused, though. I have all those manner of things, but they're for my house. Yes, they're for my house. And guess what? When I'm on holiday, I wear my shorts and I will feel like a happening babe, hot babe, chic. But there's a conduct in the house of God. If you will not wear almost rags because it's so small, to go and get that job because they expect you to have a corporate look. What job are you coming to get in the house of God that is befitting for? I don't know. But you know what? You can dress well. You can be attractive. You can even be sassy, but you can be clean about it. Just look frontal. Because I'm not talking to you. And if there's someone around you that is pulling down the skirt, didn't you know the skirt will go up? I'm in church today. I sit down. I have not a scarf because I needed not one. But if I'm wearing something here, you sit down, your skirt will go up. So why are you trying to pull it? Then you know the worst thing? They have some people every day, they must walk up and down every Sunday. That walking up and down cannot get you a husband. It is simply a distraction to the people around you. They are concentrating. A Rema word is coming. They put their hand to seize it. Then you start saying, excuse me, excuse me. Excuse to where? If you were at an embassy waiting for your turn in visa, you will keep that bladder until it's time, because you don't want them to call another number before you. So when you come to the house of God, go and use the loo. Then come in, sit down. If you were stuck in traffic for 2 hours plus, you will keep your bladder. What are we talking about? It's a distraction and it's a disregard for the house of God. That's one thing I like about the Orthodox churches. Once the word is going on, they will just put you up in one balcony. They put the cordon ropes and tell you, please don't come and distract us. Holy Spirit is moving. Are you with me? It's a distraction. Paul said, when I was a child, I behaved as a child. I did childish things. Now I'm older, I will put away those childish things. What you are doing, we've all done it before. But there's a time and season for growth, maturity. In case you don't know, all the women keep quiet, because I've been wondering, is it the women or the men answering? I need the men to respond. If you dress somehow, you walk up and down. If there's a guy here that you can tempt, the guy will have a fling with you as the toy that you are and fling you when he's done. No, is the man supposed to answer? Is that correct? I can't hear whether some men are saying yes or no. They say yes. Every Everybody likes wife material. But you need to still be his chick even though you are his wife. You don't want somebody that by the time you're working, you're trying to figure out, well, if this is how she's advertising, how many of us are logging on to her website? How did I get there? I can't even remember. I can't even remember how I got there. Well, it's 2019 and it's a new year and a new start. So next time you go shopping, do not buy the short length skirts. Look for the ones that are a little longer for Sunday mornings at least. When you go to Tejo's show, don't buy 1 yard for the skirt. Buy maybe 1.5 yards or 2. Okay? So what am I saying? It's a new year. So maybe we can just start the new year and see what God will do. Now, let me put the balance there. The person wearing the hottest mini can make it to heaven, and the person wearing the longest maxi may not make it. But what I'm just saying is, why will you cause your meat to cause another brother to stumble? Men are human. If they see something, they must look at it. So who do you want to look at it? That's why some people don't like to sit in certain areas of the church, because there's too much distraction. They will call and say, Pastor, come and see what I saw where I was sitting. Some of them will even say, I could not concentrate again. So just look straight. I'm not talking about you. But let me tell you, if you know the word is meeting you where you are, it's with no condemnation. It's out of love, because you can never tell what is causing the hindrance and the blessing. That's part of character formation. You know, you just are